Alright, you guys, so today we'll be playing Bubbles by System of a Down. So as usual, drop C tuning, which is a whole step down from your standard tuning and a step down further on the 6th string. So the notes are D, A, F, C, G, and C again. Alright? So let's take a look at the intro first, which goes a little something like this. Alright, so what's going on here is we're pretty much starting off with a count with this F sharp, alright, 5th and 6th string, 6th fret on both strings for this F sharp power chord. Heavily pole muted. Alright, 4 times. And then we're doing the following. We're alternating between D sharp and F power chords, alright, so with a hammer on in between, so accent, strum again, and then a pull off to D sharp again. And then we're closing with an F sharp, alright, no palm mute here, but very, very tight for the accents, so it doesn't sound messy, so all with downstrokes, alright, down picked. And then you repeat again, but the second time you close it with a very heavily palm muted F sharp, so for the second time, alright, just like the intro. And then we switch the pattern completely. Again, D sharp and F, alright, closing with an F sharp, but it sounds different, completely palm muted, which goes a little something like this, slowly. Alright, so D to F, F to D, etc. So yeah, hopefully that made sense. And it closes again with heavily palm muted F sharp. Alright. And then we go to the verse, riff, if you can call it that, which is just a single note single note duplets, alright, in the 3rd string. And it goes a little something like this. Alright, so what's going on here again? 3rd string, starting in the 5th fret for A sharp. Alright, completely palm muted and duplet. So basically we're playing twice for each note. Alright, so A sharp, 5th fret, to C, 7th fret, C sharp, 8th fret, back to C, back to A sharp, back to A, 4th fret. Basically you play this 2 times or 4 times, counting the doublets. So, all right. So far we've got this. I think I just said wrong the count. I'm sorry for that. So 4 times with duplets. All right, and then we reset. A sharp again, C, C sharp, C, and then D sharp, alright, 10th fret, alright, then C sharp, C, and C sharp, alright, so this second half goes. So the whole thing completely should be. Alright, and yep, that should be it for both verses. Do keep in mind the second verse actually closes with a pinch harmonic for the second half, alright? The one that gets to the D sharp, alright? So pinch harmonics, you pick the notes and slightly graze the string with the side of your thumb. So yeah, that it just adds a little pinch harmonic for dynamics, I guess. All right, Then we get to the chorus, which is pretty much the same as the intro, all right? The only difference is that the F sharps for the first half are not palm muted at all, so... So that second palm mute, that second F sharp, which in the intro is palm muted, this time is not. But yeah, then we go to the same second pattern. All right, and then we get to the verse again. For the second verse, there's a second guitar playing accents in this F. All right, and F sharp. So yeah, that's the only difference. That well, you've got the main guitar doing. There's a second guitar doing these accents in F and F sharp. So palm mute in the F sharp again. Same patterns again. So 4 times. All right, and just single strums for the F. Hopefully that made sense. Then we repeat the second chorus just as the first, but the last riff. But it adds another riff, which is the same pattern, but instead of doing, change the dynamics to single strings, all right, and no palm mute, with a little more groove. So, all right, pretty similar, but it's not the same. So again. With a power chord for the F. The rest are single notes, all right? Okay. Then we get to, well, you can call it the pre-bridge, which is when the bass starts playing its thing as a bridge. And we're again playing single power chords, all right? As an F, all right? And that should be it. Slightly palm muted, not completely. It's not completely dead. It's kind of open, so. All right, you kind of mute by the end, all right? And then we do the following riff, which is a little something like this. Something like that. Sorry, my hands are sweaty. All right, so what's going on there is we're starting a D sharp power chord, slightly palm muted, but actually pretty palm muted. All right, and it's sliding up to G sharp, 8th fret on both strings, and sliding down to F, F sharp, and F again. So. And in between we add, all right, the same half, first half for the verse, all right, something like that, and return. The slides are very important because they add to the groove of the riff, all right? And well, after that, again, first half of the verse, and we return to the chorus, which is pretty much the same as the second chorus, so. And it closes with that riff, the groovier riff, all right? Closing in a palm muted F sharp, all right? So hopefully it made sense, and I wasn't too lazy explaining it. So thanks a lot for watching, you guys, and see you next time.